same for some of us, the same for all of us. Let me say it in my best Virginian accent. This is for all of we. You rock with AllAhWeTv, the #1. I'm telling you.
Yo, you don't know it's Lady Lava representing for AllAhWeTv. You don't know who said that Lady Lava, Queen of the Freak.
Yo, good morning, Virgin Island. This is your boy, John from The Muse. Hey, when I wake up in the morning, I always have to tune in to my man, MLP, on Rise Up on AllAhWeTv. Come join us.
It all starts with one. Maybe it's one look, you know the one. Or one touch, even one word. It can start with one step, or one promise. Maybe it's one dream, or one journey. One smile, one gesture, one deep breath, one leap of faith. One day to remember, or one night to forget. One moment, so many stories that make up one crazy average, everyday, fabulous life. We get one life, just one. Make your move. It all starts with one.
Take a window through, then I bring a window so I think I jump until morning, till I fall, soaking wet, and I open every set. It could be hot, so no stories, till I fall in dark. I'm falling, till I'm falling, can't find the one where till I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, but I think I did falling, till I'm falling, soaking wet, and I open no stories until I'm falling down. I'm falling, I'm falling. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm falling. I'm falling for the stand up. I'm got to party with my hand. So always look at people when you're too hard in the air. You're too hard in the air. You're too hard in the air. I never come here for the stand up. I come to party with my hand up. Always look at people when you're too hard in the air. You're too hard in the air. You're too hard in the air. Always look at people when you're too hard in the air. Show your hand. 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 We used to be number 10, now we hurry. We are in the Caribbean, Leon. We're in the Caribbean, Leon. Show them. We're the Caribbean people. Rock, turn it up in the house, man. Let's go. Buffalo soldier. Rock. Turn like a Rasta. It was a buffalo soldier. Get past the Dutchie. In the heart of America.
All right, and welcome to AllAhWeTv. How we end the video just like that. Good morning to our massive crew, everybody that's locked in. And it's beautiful June 25th. June 25th, and that was just the highlights from a previous St. John, that was 2023 or 2024 Carnival in St. John. It had to be in 2023. And that was Wyclef John, Mr. Killer, Kess, Bungie, and Fayan. And listen, man, the lineup is out. It's all about the 2026 St. John Festival. And that's what we're counting down to right now. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. Yesterday, we aired the highlight clips and posted it on AllAhWeTv from Food Fair. Now, we're giving you some past clips. So, welcome to Rise Up Morning Show. Rise Up Morning Show will let you know cruise ships in town. Any major news that's happening, give you highlights of events, things that take place, and what you need to look forward and starting your day. Now, we're going to start the day with prayer. Our hearts, our prayers, our concern to our brothers and sisters in Venezuela. Yesterday, the Caribbean went on alert for a tsunami threat as Venezuela had a massive back-to-back earthquake experience, 7.1 and then I think a 7.5 earthquake. And, you know, we just give our hearts and prayers to them because we ourselves, we know how it is to experience these catastrophic experiences with our hurricanes. And, you know, it shows how the Caribbean is connected because Venezuela is hit and the rest of the Caribbean is on alert. And the alert was for Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, U.S. and British Virgin Islands, the rest of the region. Thank God that it was canceled. But hearts and prayers definitely to the people down there in Venezuela because what we're seeing, and we're going to share a little highlights from different news publications, is that at least 32 people killed. This is from BBC News. At least 32 people killed and hundreds more injured after powerful earthquakes rock Venezuela. Again, you know, unimaginable. Praise God that it did not happen here, but we all are connected. What affects one part of the region, you know, when one cough, the other one sneeze, something like that, it goes. So we, you know, definitely just saying to our brothers and sisters down there, we're wishing the best because it's unimaginable. It's unimaginable. So there's some clips. I'm gonna roll one clip and then we're gonna get a morning show going. Actually, more than one clip, just so that you know we connected and we could be seeing what's going on, what the thing is on the ground. So this is some back-to-back clips. This is coming from YouTube. So in YouTube, the first one that was there, they said came from NBC News. So straight from YouTube, we're going to air it just so you can see the visual. You're probably watching it on your feeds. You're seeing it on your cable feeds. And again, it's just, I can't say it enough, just to think about it.
Venezuela and separate quakes reported in California and Japan. I want to show you some of the video. We are just now getting into it. These chaotic moments on the streets of Caracas, dust filling the air after the capital there in Venezuela felt that intense shaking. You see people walking around, some of them looking confused. A baseball game coming to a halt. People running for safety. You see the light fixture up there swaying. People running for safety to the center of the field. Just hours before that, we saw a 5.6 quake hitting Northern California, knocking shelves of food to the ground. We're also following a 6.9 quake in Japan with tsunami advisories in effect there. There's a lot going on, a lot to watch. We've got Bill Karen standing by. But I want to start with Aaron Gilchrist joining us now because it seems that the most significant of these is...
So definitely, I didn't even know about the others in California or in Japan. So it's, yeah, just to pay attention. You can imagine what follows. There was a feed I was watching this morning, and it was showing, you know, these massive high-rises, how they were just crumbled, and again, unimaginable. But let's keep the morning going. Okay, welcome to Rise Up Morning Show here on AllAhWeTv. On the Virgin Islands side here, on the cruise ships, we have, before I go that, let's just really give a big compliment to VITEMA, the Virgin Islands Territorial Emergency Management Agency. They activated immediately yesterday. We had alerts. If you are not signed up for VITEMA alerts, WAPA alerts, you need to be signed up for it because when the incident happened in Venezuela, you know, I didn't even know, but I received an alert from VITEMA. So shout outs and compliments to them. I was heading to the forum, the Democratic Forum, which we're going to talk about in a little minute. But Vaitima alerts activated. It told you, hey, we're an alert for a tsunami watch. And then about 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, it said it was canceled. Praise God. Because in your head, you need to be mapping out like, hey, how I getting out where my people is, where are we going to safety? So, Vaitima have these... they have these messages and these drills. You got to pay attention to it and, make sure you're right in line and you know what to do because you never know when these things are going to hit. WAPA alerts. WAPA says we're going to be experiencing about 3 months of rolling blackouts. So, here they say, sign up for the WAPA alerts because I went to my WAPA alert yesterday. Hey, this is a compliment. I went to WAPA yesterday and they said feeder 6A, we're out from 10 to 12 a.m., 10 to 12 midnight. And at 11:58, WAPA turned back on the lights. So big up to WAPA. They are trying to follow the schedule and keep it going. It's a quick point I want to make because WAPA gets everyone frustrated and we're going to see the cruise ship schedule. WAPA is like a jalopy. No disrespect. Everybody had an old car before. I had a couple. And when you have your old car, you're dreaming about getting a brand new car or a better car, upgrading your car. However, it's a process. It's a process. Now, the governor, Ben and the Diaz, told us about the timeline. He said by August, and then things happen here. Say August, once we have generators running, Bodo solar farms come online, we should be in a better place and the solar farm's going to take effect and take out some load and running. Now, I skim in the news because I just don't like stress me out. Wadzilla now having a problem, so the old car have a challenge. So it broke down. Now we're on rotational backups. This is the good part. We have monies allocated. They out there researching, scoping, trying to purchase the new items. They have the solar farms in construction. So we're in process. So it's like you're seeing the dream car. You know the dream car that you're going for, but you have a little waiting period, growing pains. That's where we are right now. And I'm not defending, you all know I ain't a WAPA payroll, but we're in a growing pains period and it's very frustrating. However, there's money allocated. The WAPA officials, they're working on it. They on it going scoping for the new generators. They out there making new measures for us. But along the line to get in the new car, our jalopy is going to break down and you have to put it in the shop. You're going to have to catch the Dollar Safari. You have to catch a ride. And in some cases, you have to walk. That's my analogy of what's happening with WAPA right now. The good thing is right now, like people say, 60 years we're dealing with this problem. Right now and never before, there's solutions on the table and there's money available to fix the infrastructure. That's the good part of it. And of course, when you're an entrepreneur and you are looking at a problem, the first thing you have to do is identify, do I have the funding to fix this problem? So when you have the funding and then you know how to or where to go, half of the battle over. Half of the battle over. So when I get my little 2 hours, I sit down, I chill, went outside on the porch, catch some fresh air, and thank you for WAPA for licking back in that light, the power, right on time. And I know a lot of times you're not on time, so we're hoping that you continue to be on time. That's right. Now flipping it back over right now, in the St. Thomas Market and the cruise ship schedule, there are no ships until Sunday the 28th, where we see the Rhapsody of the Seas. That's going to be in Crown Bay. St. Croix has one ship today, and St. Croix ship, where's the St. Croix schedule? That is today, Thursday, at Frederickstead Pier, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's the Rhapsody of the Seas. It is summer season, so it's a slower season. Lets you appreciate when we do have busy season. And of course, time for our Virgin Islanders, our locals, to go to the restaurants, go to the stores where available, and give that great customer service, give that one-on-one attention, because this is how we keep business flowing and we keep things going. All right? All right, what are we moving to next? We're going to run a quick commercial and then we're coming back because when we come back yesterday, there was a forum, a Democratic Party forum, where you get to see all the Democratic aspirants and the current senators for election 2026. Remember, July 2nd is the last day to register to vote if you want to participate in the Democratic primary. Then August 2nd is the primary date. I got to get these dates down pack. However, the most important thing is your voice, your choice, your decision, your say. You should. I will say you have to, but you should want to participate. You should want to make your voice loud and clear. And listen, whatever is anyone else's decision, that's their decision. But you should want to participate. So we're going to give you like the 2 minutes of the closing of it, where each candidate did like their wrap up. But I'm trying to run right before the wrap up. There was a question if the senators and aspirants, once elected, would you put a term limit to senators, like the time in office? All the aspirants said yes. All the incumbents said no. You got to pay attention to these things. Them. Anyway, we locked in right here on the Rise Up Morning Show here at AllAhWeTv. Here's one of our partners, great partners, St. Thomas Federal Credit Union.
Mobile access from your phone 24 hours a day. To your checking and savings accounts, even online bill pay. Unsecured loans up to 30,000, car loans to 50K. Open Monday through Friday. So come visit us today at Credit Union. Not for profit or charity. Credit Union. But for service to the community. Credit Union. Banking for you and me. Low interest rates and more. When you walk in through the door at Credit Union. St. Thomas Federal Credit Union. The best kept secret in banking. Give us a call at 340-774-1299 or visit us at www.stthomasfcu.com. We're federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. For service you can trust, visit us at St. Thomas Federal Credit Union. All loans are subject to credit approval. Some restrictions may apply.
All right, that's the St. Thomas Federal Credit Union. You got to check them out if you're a member. And if you're not a member, when they have the big tent sales and, you're trying to get a new car, remember my analogy is on vehicles this morning. Credit Union, I have that big car sale. You could be a part of it. All you have to do is have a member, a family member that is a member, and they could walk you through, do a referral, and they could get you there going. So we're going to switch over right now to the forum that was held last night. Try and get an exact clip. And you listen to it because, interestingly, this to the production. However, when this question was asked, the camera didn't switch so you could see the faces of the voices. But the voices and they said their names. So just pay attention to it, okay? And everyone who was there, everyone that participated, big up yourself. Of course, expect to see a bigger turnout. Well, I don't want to say that. What I want to say is I would like to see the Democratic Party pushing more, advertising more, marketing more. The primary is their primary. They have to be exciting it. But anyway, let's see if this clip rolls some point. It didn't do what I wanted it to do, but second chance is always the right thing.
Chanel Fina Francis, yes.
Avery Lewis, no.
Should convicted felons be allowed to run for public office in the U.S. Virgin Islands?
No.
Don't forget to say your name.
Senator Angel Bolkes Jr., no.
So we took it back a little bit.
Senator Ray Popa Fonseca, no.
Chanel Fina Francis, no.
Avery Lewis, number 6, no.
Depending on the crime, if they serve their debt to society and it's not a murder, yes. Everybody deserves a second chance in life.
That's right. Everybody deserves a second chance in life, depending on the crime.
Depends on the crime. And once they have paid their dues due to...
So remember, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Last question. Don't forget to say your name. Do you support term limits for Virgin Islands senators?
Senator Angel Volquez Jr., no.
Senator Ray Fonseca, no.
Chanel Fina Francis, yes.
Avery Lewis, no.
Yes, of course.
Yes, my people.
No. Carla Joseph.
Rudell A. Hodge Jr., yes.
Kashifa Moulton, yes. Joel Brown Connors, yes.
May Leader number 9, yes.
Marvin Blyden, number 3, no.
All right, I'm going to hit a quick pause right there. Remember, I told you that you wouldn't hear, you wouldn't see their faces, but you know their voices, and a lot of them announce their names, you know, along with their voice. So all the sitting senators said no, and all the aspirants said yes. Okay? Just remember, election is your choice, is your voice. But you have to know or align yourself with what's important to you, what you think is important, and who aligns with your values, your principle, your goals. And that's what you vote on. So we're going back into it for the wrap up. They're going to wrap up, say their little 2-minute speech and introduction of why vote for them.
So at this time, we will allow all candidates to do their closing, the 30 minutes closing, 30-second closing. Sorry, 30 minutes, we'll be here all night. 30-second closing, we'll start with Senator Volquez.
Thank you so much, and good evening, and thank everyone for being here this evening. I am not running in a primary, but please look for me on the general election ballot. And I want to say I want to continue doing the work that I've been doing for the Virgin Islands. I've passed a number of bills, the Safe Haven Act, school speed zones. We purchased a bill that I sponsored that purchased the Department of Labor building so they don't have to pay rent anymore. So we really need more pieces of legislation like that, and I want to continue that work. The Caribbean Basin, Child Victim Rights Act, and the list goes on. But asking for your vote on general election day. Thank you very much.
Yes, good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to come before you to discuss with you my ideas. I'm your candidate number 11 on the ballot, Ray Fonseca, and I continue to work hard for those that can't have a voice, for those that are elderly, for those that are youthful. The job of a senator requires a detailed knowledge of government operations. Just today, in the Committee on Budget and with the meeting on Government House, we were dealing with over $1 billion in different types of investments and activities. It requires a detailed knowledge of government operations, integrity, and accountability. Number 11, Ray Fonseca.
Thank you. Well, I just want to thank everyone for sitting through this forum. It's been a pleasure. My name is Chanel Fina Francis. I'm a realtor. I'm a mom. I'm just passionate about seeing this place through. I'm asking for your vote of confidence, but also I'm inviting you to my fish fry. That's Friday in Fort Christian parking lot. All Democrats come out and show your support. Of course, vote number 7 in the primary election on August 1st. Thank you.
Leadership, loyalty, legacy. Number 6, your Democratic candidate, Avery Lewis. There's still much more work to be done. We have to improve our infrastructure. We have to look out for our young ones. Those are the people that's the future of tomorrow. Again, Avery Lewis, number 6. I ask you for one of your precious votes August 1st. Thank you very much. Everybody get home safely. May God bless these beautiful Virgin Islands.
I'm Peter Bailey, candidate number 5. And I'm asking for your vote simply because I kept my word. I promised if I left there and became something, I would come back and I'll breathe life into my people. And in our darkest hour, during the hurricanes, I did just that. I took our story around the world, globally. I keep my word, and I plan to keep keeping my word. So I look forward to your vote. Thank you. Love you all.
Yes, Michael A. Smith. There's no debate, my people. Vote number 8. I need to enter the Senate to fight on you guys' behalf. You guys will never have a fighter like this, ever. And I try and go infinitely. So, you know, when I get a beginning, I'm going to continue on that part, definitely for the people. Because I am the people's representative. And I want the world to know. You know what I mean? So, I love you guys, and I want you guys to stay royal and divine. You know why? Because you guys are one of a kind. Thank you.
Carla Joseph, number 2 on the ballot. I am consistent. I am dedicated. I'm here to serve the people with a level of humility, integrity, and a lot of energy. I consistently show up, show out, and I use all of my intelligence to bring good legislation to help the people of the Virgin Islands. I'm asking for your support. I support young people. I support our elders every time again. So vote number 2 for the primary election, Carla Joseph, for me and you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Good evening again. My name is AllAhWeTv Jr., also known as Rudy, and I'm number 12 on the Democratic primary. We had a wonderful conversation tonight. Please go to my website, electrudy, ELECTRUDI.com, to see my platform. And I'm looking forward to meeting you guys, getting you guys to go out to register to vote, especially the demographic that's in my population. I am the youngest person on this panel right now, and I'm trying to represent the youthful leadership in the Virgin Islands. Again, AllAhWeTv Jr., number 12.
All right, Kashif Hamilton, number 1 on your ballot. We can't expect to keep doing the same thing and expect change. So when you go to vote on August 1st, person number 1, Kashif Hamilton, because change takes change.
Good evening again, and thank you all for coming. Joel Brown Connors, 2026. It is time. It is time for integrity, innovation, accountability, and service. Number 10 on your ballot, asking for your vote. If you believe that I can make that change, give me a seat at the table. Also, this Saturday, 12 to 4, I do have a fish fry in the parking lot with our events for the children. Come out with the family and enjoy, ask questions. I'll be there all day, answering all questions you may have. Again, Joel Brown Connors, number 10 on your ballot. Thank you.
It's not easy to put yourself out there for everyone to look into. I choose to run because I want my children and your children to understand what integrity and leadership means. They don't have to go to a dictionary to look at it because we don't have it in our community. I choose to run to show what I've been doing. It's not promises, those are facts. Rather, if it's empowering women, encouraging entrepreneurship, giving scholarships, this is what I've been doing. I'm asking you for your vote, not just for a seat. I want to be part of the community. I want to show up every month, not every 2 years when there is election. I'm asking you for your vote so all children can see what we've been looking for through at least one leader, the one and only leader on the ballot. My headquarters is on Main Street across from Palm Passage. Please stop by. Let's have a conversation. We are one family. Thank you. Number 9 on the ballot.
Good evening to all. Again, this is Marvin Blyden, number 3 on the ballot. Vote for trust. Vote for leadership. Vote for your community. Vote for integrity. Vote for someone who cares. Vote for someone that's really passionate about the quality of life issues in the territory. I am Marvin Blyden, your choice for solutions. That's my slogan because they're the solution to every problem. Thank you so much, and I want to thank everyone being here this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your closing remarks. Audience,
All
ladies
right,
and gentlemen,
that
you've
was the Democratic Senatorial Forum hosted by the Democratic Party of the U.S. Virgin Islands. So, watch it. It's available on MDM live stream. Let me give you the exact address. That's, Okay, I close it out. Sorry about that. MDM USVI, you watch them for all the Carnival Village streams. Well, they have the stream available from last night. And it was a good delivery. It was a good forum. You get to hear the candidates get more in-depth that you typically hear them speak. My takeaway is the Democratic Party needs to do more promotion, more push. Of course, we are in a part in a timeline of history, timeline of life, where we have people not encouraged, not excited to be a part of the process, who may not understand the process, not excited, and they're discouraged by the process. So we have to re-excite them, we got to motivate them, and we got to get people there, letting them know their choice does matters. That's number one. Remembering the history that we, as an African descent people, didn't always have this right to vote. We were not represented. They had other people that were sitting over us, handling affairs to us. So now we have that right. We don't want to blow it. We want to continue using it and being a voice. And let's take the time to recognize, good morning to Mary Luby watching, the younger folks. I think Rudell Hard said he's the youngest person on the ballot. You got Connors. This may be Connors' second or third attempt. Sounds good, looks good, pushing hard. Mary Leader, Kashif Hamilton. You got Fina. She done it once or twice. No, not 2 or 3 times. But she's consistent, pushing the younger folks that's there on the dais, running and taking a chance, offering themselves to bring forward new life. Peter Bailey, and then candidate Smith. That was good to see and good to see them partaking. So that's a wonderful part of it. But remember, we have to take ownership and we got to do our part. Don't sit down complaining. This is where part of your voice is. And then after election, it doesn't stop there. What it does now is you move into action groups. You move into following up with them and hosting town halls, inviting them, reminding them what your issues is, and checking them like a progress report card, just like how you do your children. That's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So please partake. If you are registered, so be a part of the primary, you got to be a registered Democrat. So make sure you're a registered Democrat if you want to partake, and hopefully you do want to participate, because ultimately those are going to be 7-8 people on the ballot that are going to make a major difference. You want to make a decision in who is on that ballot, and your one vote does matter, because the difference between number 7 and number 8 is 1. All right? Or a couple. One thing I want to point out that we have to consider is groups. You have a set of crew, you have a set of massive that you party with, you travel with, you line with, whether it's a bike club, whether it's a horse racing club, maybe it's a cockfighting club, who knows, it's a makeup club. Listen, imagine what 10 votes could do, what 15, 20, 30, 100 votes could do. Now, the aspirants, incumbents, whoever's running, they're looking at numbers. So if they know, man, I got 100 votes over there, or could get 100 votes over there, I want to hear what they're going to say. 50 votes, 30 votes. So put your friends together, like-minded people, right? And then invite candidates, or invite that candidate. Let them hear what your concerns are, what your issues, what are your demands, right? Bring it forward. And then 2 ways this goes. One, you say, listen, we're going to give you our 30 votes, our 50 votes. But you could take it a step further. You could financially support that candidate. You could make a lawful donation to help that candidate's campaign. Now, we got to be vested in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we support you. We carrying you to the front line. We backing you. These are our issues that you have to look out for. Okay? We bring you here. And if we bring you here, we could take you out. So do our part, participate. We're going to run an ad right now for USVI, Economic Development Authority, one of our proud partners. When we come back, where we're going is a quick morning right here. We might show you another highlight fact coming out of St. John, because it's all about St. John. Love City Festival 2026 is the St. John celebration. Big things are going on. And it's election 2026 as well. So make sure we do our part.
Welcome to the U.S. Virgin Islands, where the American Caribbean meets opportunity. With direct access to the global marketplace, discover a business environment designed to help you succeed.
Good ideas
can be realized here.
We have wraparound services. We offer tax incentives. We offer access to capital. Companies that relocate here can get customer care second to none here from the Economic Development Authority.
We located in the Virgin Islands because of easy access of shipping and freight and cargo.
I welcome you to come to the Virgin Islands. Do business with us, expand, start. We're happy to have you. And while you're here, enjoy our lovely sunsets.
To explore a new horizon for your business, please visit our website at www.usvieda.org.
What's going on, St. John? Oh my gosh, they gave me the most beautiful people to perform for, and I love it. But with the beauty, I want to see energy. If you know you have energy and you come out to party tonight, I want to see your hands in the air. Put them up! Put your hands in the air. Put your arm in the air. Put your drinks in the air. No, wave them. No, wave them. That's it. Wave them. Okay. Make them wonder. Make them wonder. I want a big wave. Get ready. One big wave. Two big wave. Rock the place. Let's go. Make them wonder where you're coming from. Make them wonder how you got it done. This side, jump. That side, jump. In the middle, jump. Well, everybody's having jump. Listen to the listen to the listen to the three. When the doors open, hear the voice of God. Hey! When the doors open, hear the voice of God. Waiting for the ladies.
Well, good morning to my partner, Raja Towin. Raja, I see you there online. Big up yourself. Raja, that's a beautiful video with the 5 generators on the back of the crane truck going up that hill with power. A low end gear going up. Hey, big up yourself, Raja. Well, listen, that's a clip of Love City St. John. The celebration is here. Raja, what the Dominican song I say? Put the boat at sea. Because tonight, one hour we go. Put the boat at sea. Raja, the boat going in the water, eh? Well, listen, it's festival time. It's St. John celebration time. Remember, the parking, so carpooling is always suggested. And there's TSA checks, custom checks, security checks, checks and checks and checks. But it's for your safety. So come early. Pay attention to the schedule. The lineup is beautiful, is incredible, and it's all in honor of Miss T-Shell Knight, honorary St. Jonian, massive person, great spirit. Well, this is an early show here. We're wrapping it up right here on the Rise Up Morning Show. Today, we're getting out of here, and we just want to say thank you for always watching. Stay tuned. What's coming, I can't tell you. I can't tell you because, you know, we just keep going one right after the other. Bungee Garden Fayan Lions, they're going to be closing the village in St. John on July 4th. And, you know, it's always special when the 4th of July fall on a Saturday. Because when it's a Saturday, you don't got to work on a Sunday. One more clip. This is Cass. I think this was 2023 or something like that. But Cass is going to be here, live and direct. I want to say thank you to all our partners, our sponsors, including USVI, the USVI Economic Development Authority. Big up yourself. Remember, they can provide funding and financing for you. We're also brought to you by whom? St. Thomas Federal Credit Union. St. Thomas Federal Credit Union, they're all about service, all about community, all about commitment. St. Thomas Federal Credit Union. Miss Naturalista, St. Thomas and St. Croix. Natural hair products, 100% naturally made. Whether you're looking for things for your children, men, women, everybody, even the incenses, the sage. I gotta buy back some sage because sometimes we're gonna soon be inviting the candidates up here, and I want sage because some people that come with a different energy. You just want to burn out. So you get your sage, you get all kind of things. Go visit the stores. located in Yacht Haven Grand St. Thomas, right there by the Wendy's entrance. And in St. Croix, in front of Jane's Bridal, you know the 2 gas stations by the market? That's where they at. Who else part of it? Well, you could be a part of it. 340-228-1199. 340-228-1199. We love to feature your business. We love to feature your product. So get on board here with AllAhWeTv. And quick shout out to Whiteco. They supported us during St. Thomas Carnival 2026. So we want to say big ups to them. All right. Have a beautiful day. Keep reaching for the stars. One day about to touch the sky. We out of here. And if we see each other and we have a little extra change, we buy each other a drink and keep smiling.
This is the beginning of the endless summer. Look on the top and teeth and look. It's a big clean and rest. Watch it. We are in here. Left, right, go, jump. Cause you love me to be the crowd. For everything
What's the secret to my and beautiful hair? Miss Naturalista. Miss Naturalista is the #1 natural hair outlet, providing a large selection of natural hair products, butters, leave-in moisturizers, curl definers, wellness products, and lifestyle items for you and everyone in your entire family, including men and children. Best of all, Miss Naturalista can support each stage of your natural hair journey, as their staff is very knowledgeable on all their products, various hair textures, the do's, don'ts, and best practice regimens. What I like best is the Royalty Rewards program. Be sure to sign up for discounts, rewards, and promotions. Come and visit Miss Naturalista today, located on St. Croix on Centerline Road at the front of Jane's Bridal, and St. Thomas in the Yacht Haven Grand next to Wendy's entrance. Work, play, live natural.